What's up, guys? This is Tony from Vanessa Selling Comics. We're simply going to try to clean a comic today with no chemicals. We're only going to be using erasers, putty, and things like that. No chemicals needed. Basic eraser, a little sponge is a dry sponge, and just another eraser and some putty. We're just going to try to give this and clean this up as much as possible. And then, like I said, we're just going to show the difference after we clean it. And we're just going to get right into there with everything. And we're just going to see how white we can get it. I kind of want it white like this. We got the whole top, and we're going to look at the back too. This is just something that we're getting started with. More of an educational video than anything. So, and we see the back of the book. The back of the book is not dirty at all. We're going to put that down right there. And now we're just going to take our sponge. And we're going to whitely... And look at it. Look at it come right off. You see it. It comes almost right off that dirt. The sponge is just eating that right off. Very light. We're not doing too much or crazy. We're just hitting it with the sponge. And look, you see a lot of the dirt's coming right off. Maybe some of the other parts we gotta hit a little better, a little more. We'll give it a little rub to see how much of it we can get off by just using this. Real quick. And we'll do the top. Remember, this is just all easy stuff. We're not doing anything too crazy. So we did that. Now you can see. Look at that. We got most of it off just by rubbing it a little with a sponge. That's why I tell you guys, just a little love. You never know what you could do with a little love. Now we're simply just going to take our eraser and slowly get in there. And look, that came right off. Like, that came right off. You know what I mean? So again, we're going to slowly take our eraser and just get in there a little bit and try to get that off. We might need a little putty on this one right here, but we're going to slowly take our eraser and see what we can do with it. Everything is light. Everything is nice. So guys, like I said, this is my first time doing a lot of this, and we're going to do it together. We're going to figure out things together. And look, as you see, we just took a little sponge to it and a little thing, man. That's it. Vanessa, could you grab me one of those brushes out of the drawer? Just so to make it even easier. And again, we're just going to hit it right here, just slowly. A little nice, nothing crazy. We're not applying really any pressure. And look at that dirt come right off. You see the dirt come right off. And you see it. It's not even really taking anything off of our eraser. And you see what I'm doing. Everything is very light. I'm trying not to hit the red stuff at all. The little foam. So again, Vanessa's bringing me the brush now. We're going to hit it here one time. And then we're going to try with two different kinds of putties. But we pretty much got it all good with the eraser already. Just dust it off with this. It's better than using our hands. And you see it. Already, it's like almost before and after. We got all the dirt here off. We got most of the dirt. And I mean, we did this with a sponge and an eraser. Right there is the only thing I see right there. And right down at the bottom, we're going to try to hit that one more time with the eraser. And then we're going to move on. We're going to sponge it one more time too. And again, look at it come right off. You got to be a little more aggressive, I guess, to get the harder spots off. But that's fine. And then we just wipe it off with that. We're going to hit it with the sponge one more time. And remember, we're just removing dirt from a book. And we're not doing anything too crazy. This is nothing. Anybody can do this stuff. And look how good we got this from when we came already. You know what I mean? You see it. You see the total difference already. Let me hit this with the brush just to get the silly stuff off. And that's it. And like you can clearly see the difference already. So again, we're just going to hit the top. Not trying to hit any of the foil. And we're just being very light. Very light. Stern but light. Stern but light. That looks beautiful. And then we're gonna take a bit of our putty, which I had a putty ball right here, already ready. And with the putty, you just simply go like this. You're just looking to drag it. You know what I mean? Along it. That's all you're looking to do. You're not looking to go crazy. You're just looking to drag it. And what this is going to do is going to pick up anything that was left behind. And again, you're just looking to drag the putty. You're not looking to do anything crazy, no pressure. You see all what I'm doing, and look how white we're getting it. It's almost back to 100%. And I told the people on Whatnot that I had this book listed for $45. But after I get done with it, it's probably going to be closer to a $75 book. And I told everybody, I will still give it to you for 45 bucks. And you see it, man. You see the work I'm doing. I'm not doing anything crazy. We're just rubbing. We're just rubbing this down the spine. That's all we're doing. We're not doing anything crazy. All right. So now let's wipe it off. Get a little brush in there. Feel like my man, Bob Ross. Oh, some little happy trees. And look at that. It's night and day. We got that back to the white right there, like I said. And we're still going to do the top, because you see right there, and just a little at the top. We're going to try to put this with the top, because we don't want to roll it on the top. You're going to pick it up. You're going to hold and pat. Hold and pat. You hear it. That's it, just picking off the dirt. So, it's getting a little warm. It's getting a little moist in my hands because of the gloves. And we want to hold it down so nothing rips or nothing like that. And right there. That is the only spot I want to work on, is right there in that corner. I think I'm going to hit that corner with the little, right here. Right that corner, freshen that boy up. And you see what I'm doing. Nothing crazy. We got most of it off. We definitely got most of that off. So now, we're going to do this one more time. Remember, this stuff is about taking your time, guys, and really caring about the books. You know what I mean? That's what this is about. This is about really caring. You know what I mean? This is going to be our first YouTube video. I'm learning with you guys. I can promise you guys, I have never done this before. This is the first book I ever did like this in my life. I told you guys I was going to start with the pressing and doing everything, but I want to do everything the right way. To me, everything the right way is using no chemicals. No peroxide, no nothing like that. You want to use a putty, you want to use an eraser. I really consider that fine, to be honest with you guys. But, yo, if anybody else says something, I don't know. You know, this is also my first time doing this. And we're just going to hit that putty down. And we're going to roll it. You know what I mean? You can't do anything bad to the book without rolling it. And again, just on the top, we're going to pat it. And just see how we get with this. See how far we can get. We're not looking to erase anything. And of course, with a color book, you probably got to be even more careful. But with this, we're just getting in there. You know what I mean? It's a white cover. We're trying to get the dirt off the white cover. I think we did an amazing job. Just like that. I think we did actually a really good job on this. So, and I see some dirt on the bottom still, but I'm going to wipe it off. We're going to try to hit it with the sponge one more time, because I really like this sponge. The sponge, the dry sponge is very nice. You see it come right off. You see we got that little dirt. I don't know if you can see it right there. So I'm going to take my time. I'm going to hit that one little part with another little eraser. Not doing too hard. You see it, you hear it. Take our brush, wipe it off. And again, we're going to go over it one more time with this. I kind of like, with these things, I kind of like rolling them. It will probably take a little longer to roll them, but that's fine. And then just patting down the spine, making sure we don't pull up the book so we don't mess up anything on the book. Also, I didn't put protection down. I definitely should have put protection down, like a box or something. I just didn't do it because it was my first video. That's the truth. And I think we got a lot of that. You know, I think we really do got a lot of this done. So, we're going to rub it. And again, we're going to rub up here. And then we're going to take a look at the book one more time. Look at that. See right there? We can get a little bit more right there, but we're gonna hit it with the little eraser right here. And look, I feel like it came right off, believe it or not. Boom. Hit with the sponge one more time, right there. I don't have any idea if I'm doing this right. You know what I mean? This is just how I see how to do it. I have watched some videos and everything like that. And this is for the most part how I see how to do it and how it's comfortable for me. You guys might want to press harder. You might want to do anything like that. But also I started out on a white sponge book just because I want to see, you know, if we can get those dirt marks out. Because I always tell you, it's very easy to get all these dirt marks out. You know what I mean? And look at that. We got this book done in under 10 minutes. You see it's still right there. So we're going to take our little eraser. It says not to rub in a circle. It says to rub up and down, but you see me rubbing in a circle there, of course, not listening to people. We do a little wipey. And again, we'll come down with this. And you're supposed to put this in, pull. Put this in, pull. Put this in, pull. That's what they show to do with it. But I kind of like, because this is a white book, I kind of just like rolling it. And I feel it's picking up a lot of the dirt just by me rolling it. So I'm done. And there we go, guys. If you want it, $45, man. Come check me out. Vanessa Selling Comics, whatnot, eBay. Use already. Know the deal. And look at that. Even the top came out really nice. You remember the before and after. We got all that off. And the back of the book is completely fine. So that's what we got for today. Next we'll probably do, if I find another book to do, this is just like week 1. I'm going to try to look for another book to do on week 2. And maybe we'll go from there. Maybe we'll start pressing and everything. I'll show you guys some before and afters. This is just the first video I have for you guys. And we got that really nice, man. We really, really got that nice. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. Give me a like, a follow. Comment down below if I'm doing anything wrong or I could do something better. I'm always down to listen. You can always check me out on Vanessa Selling Comics on either eBay or whatnot. We go live on whatnot every Monday night at 9 o'clock. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, follow, do all the YouTube stuff. I'll talk to you later, man. Have a great day.